Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I have posted a video. It was kind of hard coming up with a title for this video, but I finally got one. Like you guys can see, the struggle of finding your purpose as an adult with muscular dystrophy. This is part of the Muscular Dystrophy Awareness Month type of video that I've been making lately. So yeah, I'll get into it a little bit more. What I mean, the struggle of finding your purpose as an adult with muscular dystrophy. I'll be talking a little bit about my experience. So it's this video mostly gonna be about my experience, finding, struggling to find your purpose as an adult with muscular dystrophy. So I'll get into it a little bit more. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I have uploaded a video. Been busy week this week, to be honest. Few doctor appointments. So yeah, I'm back with another video. It was kind of tough coming up with a name for this video, a title. But I finally got one, like you guys see in my title. The struggle of finding your purpose as an adult with muscular dystrophy. I'll be speaking from experience in this video, like my own experience struggling to find a purpose. So I'll get into it right now. What I mean, the struggle of finding a purpose as an adult with muscular dystrophy. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I have uploaded a video, but I'm back now. It was kind of hard to find a title for this video, but I finally found one. The struggle of finding your purpose as someone with muscular dystrophy. If you guys been keeping up with my channel, I've been posting videos about muscular dystrophy for Muscular Dystrophy Awareness Month. And this is another video, part of that Muscular Dystrophy Awareness Month. Adulthood is tough for anyone, like it's challenging at times, but it can be challenging for someone that has muscular dystrophy or any disability, not just muscular dystrophy, but in my case, that have muscular dystrophy, then impacts your daily life. Like every day, it's a new challenge. Like every day is challenging, but like I was saying, everybody faces challenge, even people that don't have a disability. But the problem with adulthood for people with muscular dystrophy, like having a purpose in life, like having something to look forward to, you know what I mean? When you're in high school, you're focused on graduating high school, but once you graduate with all your peers that don't have a disability, all your peers that don't have a disability are either gonna go to college. They already have a couple of schools that they are interested in going, applying and stuff like that. Some are gonna go to the workforce, if they don't want to go to school, they'll get a job, anywhere. They get a job, But when you have a disability, it's like, what's next for you after high school? Like, some are able to go to college for a few years, but from my experience, it's hard. Like, especially if you have muscular dystrophy, it's hard. Like, being successful in college, it's not impossible, but it's a lot of work. But certain percentage of people with disability go to college, it's not a high percentage. Some after graduating high school, they are just gonna, be home like with nothing to do. So it's like it's not like when like I was saying, your peers that you go to high school where they're all gonna either go to college or the workforce. But for someone with a disability, especially muscular dystrophy, it's like, what's next for you? Like finding something else to do. Like I was saying, you can go to college, but it's tough. Not a lot of people make it. To graduation and stuff. Not just people with disabilities, anyone, especially people that don't have a disability. But it's a little different from someone who has a disability from someone who doesn't. You know what I mean? And it's hard to go out and do things as someone with a disability. Not all disabilities, there's disabilities that you're able to drive a car, able to do things on your own without needing assistance. But when you have muscular dystrophy, it's like you need help 24/7. So it's like, you can't get out the house and go like places like someone who has a different disability that they're able to do, be independent and stuff, or be like someone who doesn't have a disability. Once you hit your 20s or a certain age, you want to hang out with your friends, go to parties and stuff like that. But someone with a disability, it's like, it's not that they want to be home, it's like it's a struggle to do things outside of your house, your home, I mean. House, home, however you want to call it. It's tough, you know what I mean? And it's not because the person's like not trying, it's like their situation doesn't help. And it's not like I'm saying, I know certain people be like, oh, the person ain't trying, they prefer to be home. It's not that they're not trying, you don't know that behind the scenes. Maybe they are trying to get out there more, but they're struggling with a lot of things. I mentioned going out with your friends and party because I have a cousin of mine. We're both the same age. We both live in different situations. He don't have a disability, so he's out here doing his thing, party, going out with his friends, and I'm here just trying to, create YouTube content, or the last few months was trying to find a purpose, find my purpose back, because I was, if you guys been keeping up with my content, I was struggling with mental health. So we both in different situations. So that's why I bring that up. We both are close to the same age, but we both are living different situation. I'm actually gonna make a video talking about that, like our different paths we took. Like, I feel like will be an interesting video. But anyway, so it's like, what's next during your 20s? You know, it's not like your situation is different from someone who doesn't have a disability, but there's cases you can live like a normal life even if you have a disability. There's certain disabilities that you're able to be independent, but with muscular dystrophy, it's like that's out of reach. It's not because you're giving up. You have to be realistic at times. That's how things are. You have to accept things how they are sometimes. But if you have a different disability, or you had an accident at a young age that left you in a wheelchair, but you are able to be independent, don't need assistance, then it's a little different. Maybe you can go out with your friends, or party like someone who doesn't have like muscular dystrophy or any disability that affects, like I was saying, your daily life, like any task you do every day. At some point, a lot of your peers that you graduate high school with, or friends that you have that don't have a disability, at some point they're all gonna have their to do their lives. You know what I mean? They're gonna get, I don't know, move in with their partner or whatnot, or get married and stuff, have kids, start their own family, and it's like, what's like next for you during that stage? It's like all of your people that maybe don't have time to hang out with you, and that's not because they all don't want to hang out with someone with a disability. It's like they have different priorities now. They have a family, wife, kids, or whatnot, so it's different. So it's like, there, I feel like that happens sometimes, where people that maybe you have friends that don't have a disability, but they stop talking with you or hanging out with you. That's not never been my situation, but anyway, I felt like I'll share that as well, because it's like, well, all your people that that don't have a disability, friends, family members as well. Like, for example, me, like the cousins that I get along with, at some point, they're gonna do their own thing, have their own family. maybe be in a relationship with someone that they probably won't. We'll. I mean, I'll still see them, but it'll be a little different since they'll have to do their own thing, and I'll have to do my own thing. But that's like, what's next? Well, everyone's doing that's like, what's next for you? Like, what, finding a purpose now that everyone, they're doing their thing. And it's like, it can be a struggle. I feel like after I would have graduated Fresno State, my university that I was attending, I probably would have been dealing with mental health as well, because after I graduated the university, if I did, it was going to be like, what's next for me now? Like, now I have this, I have my associate degree, now I have my bachelor's degree, and it's like, what's next for me now? Like, I never really thought about it. Like, all I was thinking I was graduate from Fresno State. That's it. It's like, now it's like, now that I dealt with mental health, the last few months, it's like, what was next for me? Like, what was my next purpose in life? You know? So it can be hard at times. Like after you do all your goals, like mine was, excuse me, it was all like my goals were like, wow, like what's next now? My goal was graduate high school, go to community college, graduate from there, then graduate from the university. And now it's like, what would have been next for me? Like, what would be my next chapter in life? But my advice for anyone with a disability struggling to find a purpose, you know, try like, I mean, we all have hobbies we like. Like, I'll share some of my hobbies, which is watching sports. That's something that I enjoy. Gaming, and that's some of the things that I enjoy doing. So a good friend of mine who has his own YouTube channel suggested me to start my own YouTube channel. So I thought to myself, why not talk about my hobbies on videos? Like I have posted gaming videos on this channel and sports videos as well. So I was like, if you have hobbies that you think you can make content out of, why not start a YouTube channel? Maybe you're into sports. You can talk about sports. I have a channel that I talk about sports. I mean, still I have no subscribers because I'm barely starting. I have like two videos maybe. My gaming channel is the same. Right now I have like 12 videos out. So yeah, it's like I'm focusing on that, growing my channel, finding new ideas for different content. You know what I mean? Like find something that you're passionate about so you have a purpose. I'm thinking of starting a TikTok to talk a little bit more about my life on there. Share a little some TikToks. Sharing my life experience with muscular dystrophy. I'm always on the move right now. Always thinking, like finding other projects, like I call them, like finding other things to do, so I don't feel like I don't have a purpose in life anymore. When the first few weeks when I started going to school, I was like, I lost the purpose in life actually. I was like, what I'm gonna do with myself my whole life now? School is gone, now what? But I started my YouTube channel. So I've been focusing on this, growing this channel. Now growing my other channels is my goal right now. I'll still post on this channel, but maybe not frequently because I'm trying to grow my other channels. But then I'm starting my new project, on TikTok and stuff. Maybe I'm still debating how, like, what kind of content, on TikTok talking about my life, sharing about my life, my experience with muscular dystrophy. So I know you guys saw the title at like struggling to find your purpose somehow as an adult with muscular dystrophy. You probably were like, oh, that I was gonna talk about like the struggles. I did share the struggles earlier in the video, but I wanted to end like, motivating you guys who are dealing, finding a purpose on an adult with muscular dystrophy or any disability. I'm here to tell you, don't give up. Find something, that you're passionate about, that you enjoy doing. It might be YouTube, Twitch. Maybe you want to start a Twitch channel when you show your gaming skill and stuff like that. Or maybe you're able to find a job that you enjoy doing. It's always about staying. Your mindset had to be, I need to find different things, activities to that I'm able to do, that I'm able to do. Don't be like, oh, discouraged. Oh, I can't do this, but maybe there is something you can do. Maybe there's something you enjoy doing. Like I was saying, gaming, watching sports, I don't know, hanging with family members. Always be on the move. Like I'm saying, what I mean, always be on the move is mean, always find new projects or new things to do. I call them projects 'cause, it's like a project. Everything. It's like you have a vision. Like I have a vision of how I want my YouTube channel to look like, or what I want to get out of YouTube. So yeah, have a vision of what you want to do in life. That will help you a lot. Like honestly, it has helped me a lot. Actually, finding new activities. First I started with my YouTube channel. Then I created two new channels. Then I'm thinking of starting up my own blog. Talking a little bit more about my disability. Have my own website like my good friend Victor, who has SMA. He has his own website, his own blog, his own YouTube channel, a couple of YouTube channels. So yeah, he's always busy, with something, with a new project, like I call them. So I'm doing the same thing. So I encourage you guys, if you guys are struggling, to find a purpose in your life, you know, find something that you're passionate about, and don't feel like there's nothing, like there's no purpose in life because you can't do certain things other people who don't have a disability, like I explained, like the struggles we go, like everyone's doing their thing and it's like what's next for you. But always be on the move, find new projects to do and just stay positive. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Until next time.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride.